Thank you for purchasing a Sachtler Active Fluid Head. The Active Head comes with a ball connector that needs to be fitted to your tripod before you first use it. In this video, I will show you how to install it. Once installed and adjusted, it can remain on your tripod without any need for further adjustment. Before you can start the installation, the ball connector needs to be separated into its two components, the adjustment knob and the connector stud. When installing the ball connector, the flat of the adjustment knob needs to be aligned with the flat of the connector stud. There are marks on both components. When these line up, push the two parts together. You connect both parts by pushing the adjustment knob up and turn at the same time. Now we can begin with the installation. The adjustment knob is placed on the underside of your tripod and the connector stud is placed into the top of your tripod. Both components of the ball connector are screwed together by pushing the outer ring of the adjustment knob up and at the same time turning it clockwise until the two halves are clamped. The goal is not to fully clamp the tripod as with a traditional tie down, but to leave a small amount of spring-free play when the stud is pushed down. Now that you have attached the ball connector to your tripod, you will need to set the ball connector. First, set the brakes on the active head, then lift the speed level lever all the way to the top and place the head onto the ball connector. Gently lower the speed level lever. It should easily fall to the housing of the active head. If the lever does not fall flush to the housing, the ball connector tension is too tight. Please remove the head and loosen the connector by turning the outer knob anti-clockwise. Once you have connected the head to the ball connector, try to lift the head from the tripod assembly to ensure it has latched on correctly. If the head lifts free of the connector, the clamp has been tightened too much and requires loosening. To set the ball connector tension, lift the speed level lever so that the white S on the lever aligns with the white mark on the head body. Then tighten the ball connector by pushing up on the adjustment knob and turning clockwise to remove all clearance. Tension setting is correct when the speed level lever is released and sits between 45 and 60 degrees of the head. If the lever falls back against the housing, the ball connector is too loose and requires further tightening. If the lever is above 60 degrees, the ball connector is too tight and requires loosening. Once the speed level lever falls between 45 and 60 degrees, the final step is to push the speed level lever against the housing. The ball connector is now set for this tripod and will not need to be adjusted again. All locking, unlocking and leveling of the head will now be done with a speed level lever. When using the speed level lever to level or remove the head, you will notice that there is a noticeable catch at the mid position. Once you have gone past the catch, the head can be released from the tripod. For leveling purpose, you should not go past that catch. To level the head, raise the lever and use the prism bubble to level the head. Once you are happy with the level, gently press the level lever against the body of the head. Now, the final step is to attempt to lift the head from the tripod assembly to ensure that the connector has fully latched on. If you want to remove the ball connector, first remove the active head by lifting the lever all the way to the top and removing the head from the tripod. Next, hold the connector stud and push up on the outer ring of the adjustment knob while turning it anti-clockwise until you can pull them apart. The ball connector that I have shown here is for the 75mm tripod. The 100mm ball connector works exactly the same way, but looks slightly different to the 75mm version, as you can see here. Once you have installed a ball connector on a tripod, you can switch your active head between multiple tripods that are fitted with a ball connector by simply lifting the lever and placing the head on the new tripod. You can also switch between other camera supports like slider by using the speed swap accessories. Instructions for those accessories are shown in a separate video. For more information on the active product line or any other Sachtler product, please visit sachtler.com.